Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single-story home for sale behind me here on a quarter-acre lot. And they say size doesn't matter. Well, this is a great example because this home is about 2,400 square feet. And I actually didn't look at the size when I walked into this home, and I was walking around. In my head, I was thinking, oh, this is about 2,900 square feet. The layout is great, feels much bigger than it is. And we're on this huge lot here. The lot is 16,117 square feet. There's RV parking on both sides, covered RV parking, plenty of room for everything, huge backyard. And what about the house? So yeah, 2,400 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath in this home. And we're out here on the southeast side in Henderson here, right by the mountains. And we're in 89015. And this house is super cool inside, built in 1997. And the layout's super unique. I try to find interesting homes for you, and this one is no exception. I mean, this home is, I was surprised a lot walking around inside here. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna tour this home top to bottom, find out if this is the right ranch style home for you today. Oh yeah, it's listed for $749,000. I'm Andrew Guiant, your local licensed realtor and property tour host here in Summerlin, Henderson, and Las Vegas. So let's go inside. What a beautiful day. It's gonna be a hot one. Again, over 100 degrees. And I think we're just a day from October, which is so bizarre. Anyways, enough about the weather. Let's go check out this beautiful home. Follow me. All right, here we are. Las Vegas, Nevada, ranch style home for sale, single story. Listed for $749,000. We're on this massive quarter-acre lot, 16,117 square feet, 2,400 square foot home, 3-car garage, no HOA here. And yeah, you can just see the lot goes from here all the way to here. We are on the corner, and we'll just there's a lot outside we're gonna see, and I wanna get to the inside, so I'll walk fast, and we're just gonna kind of take a look around the sides of this home. You can see a massive driveway. You can park 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 9 or 10 cars out here easily without even going into the street. You have this RV gate. There's the first of the covered RV spaces that we're gonna see. Plenty of RV parking, and that's completely, I don't wanna say temporary, but mobile. So it's not attached to anything, and you can actually move that if you like. You can see the 3-car garage here. The sun's directly behind us. So the home does face west with the rear facing east. We have this super large Chilean mesquite here, which they will form a beautiful canopy when they're trimmed up right. The other great thing about this tree is you can chop it down to almost nothing and it's gonna bounce back super quick. We have the turf all over the front yard there. River rock, faux riverbed here. And yeah, just a super clean desert landscape. And yeah, we're on this corner lot. Over here, we have an even larger RV garage with more parking. You can fit 4 to 6 more cars on this side. You also have these interesting lots where the street's actually right here. You can see my car is not parked on the street. Well, maybe an inch of it is, but they kind of have these rock areas or extra area between the home and the street. So you could literally you also have it over here. You could have 30 cars at your house. I mean, I don't know where all the people would fit out back, obviously, but yeah, you could have 30 cars at this house and have no issue there. I mean, there's just so much parking. I know someone commented on a video recently, not enough parking. Well, here you go. Yeah, so you have the gate here, the RV gate. You can see the other covered RV parking back there. A little walking gate out the side. But we're gonna keep going around real quick because yeah, just very unique things in this home. So yeah, you can see that massive, this one's a little more permanent here on the RV garage. But you also have access from this side as well. And these are all custom homes. This home built in 1997. Yeah, you can see the gate there. So yeah, access all around. And yeah, the backyard is beautiful. Look at that sky today. Wow. Wonderful clouds. And then if we look down the street here, and I always love the views from the street, but check this out. You can just see all the way out to the west side there when you're pulling into your neighborhood here. Everywhere you look, there's mountains, just beautiful views. We're over here right on the edge of Henderson on the southeast side. And then again, you look down this street, mountain views at the end as well. So yeah, just a super cool area. Well, let me just keep showing you every way you look, you have mountain views. It's awesome. So cool lot, very cool house. I really like the layout. The bedroom shapes are very unique. See, the curb appeal is really nice. We do have solar on this home as well. The solar is going to be, looks like finance solar on this home. You can see the panels up there. Spanish tile roof. And yeah, we have the ranch style home here. And it's super clean. So one of those homes that's turnkey, or you could definitely do some work in here if you wanted. So let's go inside and take a look. Thanks for being here. If it's your first time to the channel or your 50th time to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This home has only been on the market for 2 days, and it's not gonna last long with all of these amenities, this lot, this location. So hit that subscribe button. You wanna be informed with every tour I put out, which is basically every single day of the week. I'm the only realtor in town out here working every day, putting out these tours for you. And if you wouldn't mind just giving me a quick thumbs up, lets YouTube know you like my channel, you like my videos, and you want to see more tours like this. So as we walk in, we have vaulted ceilings going up. We have this light wood look laminate flooring here. Simple little light just kind of hanging down in the entrance. But yeah, the ceiling's gonna angle up there as we walk back. Immediately to the right, we're gonna have a little coat closet. And yeah, built in 97, so the home's about 27 years old. And it's super clean. You could move right in, put your stuff down, or you could definitely renovate this home and just make it, you know, that much better. And yeah, the ranch style layout. So essentially the kitchen, the family room, everything's gonna be behind me here. Bedrooms are gonna be in the back side, and we have one of the most unique bathrooms I've ever seen. You've never seen a bathroom like this. Big closet here to the right. I thought at first this was the laundry room, but it's just a very big closet, big shelves, and the laundry room's actually gonna be back there to the right. You see those folding doors. We have kind of a sand color on the walls here, a little bit of tan in there. And yeah, straight back you have these folding doors here, slide back, and that's gonna be your laundry room area that I didn't turn the light on for. Oops, there we go. Gas hookup here, dryer, washer, little shelf. And the thing I like about this, I'm not a big fan, I don't know if anyone's like, this isn't ideal laundry room, right? In my opinion, it's better than the walk-through laundry room. I wish there was a solution to these types of doors, to be honest, but they're in good condition. They close and open easily. But when you find these laundry rooms like this that are kind of in this little closet type situation, this one's actually much deeper. So a lot of the times, like when you're closing these doors, your washer and dryer are gonna be sitting right up against this door, and it's very tight in there. But this one, you have a good 4 feet at least on either side. So your washer and dryer, you're actually gonna be able to walk in a little bit to deal with your laundry. So that's nice to see, because usually these are very tight. And yeah, these homes being custom, you know, designers design them and they do what they do. But I like this better than a pass-through laundry room. I just wish we could do something about, you know, there's got to be a better method of doors, because these kind of date the home immediately. So the far back right side of the home here, as we walk back, this is going to be the first bedroom we see. And this bedroom's about 13 by 12, not counting this kind of little niche area here. But again, very interesting shapes. interesting layout in this home. I do like that little cutout there. You could do kind of a desk over there, maybe your dresser. Gives you a little bit of extra space. But we saw this on the front of the home where it kind of had this bubble out right here. And we're going to see the opposite of that in the other bedroom. Ceiling fan. Blinds on all the windows. We do have these wooden slide doors here that slide real nice. And again, everything's in great condition for the age of the home. The carpets have been shampooed. Smells nice in here. So that's going to be your first bedroom. You'll see one of the 3 bathrooms right there, which we'll be to in just a moment. And then bedroom 2. Now this one is a touch darker for 2 reasons. We do have this kind of dark maroon on the walls, and then also the light bulbs. I mean, they're not even like real light bulbs. They're those little, I don't know if it'll focus on those. Yeah. So you can see the light bulbs there. So you could definitely change those out to some LEDs and brighten up this room a ton. Plus I have the blinds open and the sun's on the back of the home. But on video, this room's just going to seem a bit darker than the last one. And those are the reasons why. But it's basically the same size room. It's about a foot shorter this way, the length or the width, I guess, of the room. We have that same cutout. And then same type of closet here. So set up a little differently. The closet in there was on the other wall. But yeah, so it's, again, for being the age it is, these doors slide super smooth, leveled out. Now, one thing I'll tell you about these doors, and this is a safety concern if you have little ones, is, and it's gonna come up on the inspection report, as you see this, see that action right there? So what these closet doors are missing are the slide tracks. It's a little piece of plastic with 3 little bumps on it, screws into the ground, and in fact, there's probably a piece of wood on the ground right there underneath, so you can screw it in. But essentially what that's gonna do is it's gonna keep these closet doors from swinging back and forth. If you have little ones and they push this door all the way out, it will fall off the tracks. It'll also break the door. So Home Depot, Lowe's, about $8. You can buy 2 of those tracks. So 1, 2, these closet doors are fixed for $8. And all you need is a drill or a screwdriver, preferably an electric. So you can get that into the ground there. But that's gonna come up on the inspection report. It's gonna come up as a safety issue. But the reason I pointed that out for a couple reasons. One, so you kind of know what that is and how to fix that when you see these doors doing this. The second reason, just to point out, is for inspection reports, just because it's on there doesn't mean it's a big deal, right? Safety issues are going to be on there. Health issues are going to be on there. Functionality of things that are important are going to be on there. So they do a very thorough job, but that's something that will come up, and it's really just not that big of a deal. Easily fixed. Handyman, pretty much anyone can install those. Very easy to do. This will bring us into the full bath. So we are going to have this full bath shared for these 3 bedrooms. The primary is off to the right. We'll be there in a second with the primary bathroom. It does have a door going out back as well, which is pretty cool. And then we're also going to have the most interesting bathroom I've seen in a long time. So stay tuned for that. Nice shower head with the wand there. Porcelain tub, all tiled in. This tile is super clean. I mean, I don't know if this is the original age of the home. I have a hard time believing that tile's from 1997, but that is sparkly clean in there. The toilet, and then we have the tiled out sink with the overmount porcelain sink there, or the tiled countertop, I should say, with the porcelain sink. We have these natural look cabinets that were very popular in the 90s. And then just the light over top. So that's going to be your full bath. You have about a 10-inch by 10-inch tile there on the floor. And then we'll swing around here and we'll head into bedroom number 3. Smallest of the bedrooms. We don't have that little nook cut out. And this bedroom is, let's see if we have dimensions for it. Yeah, 10 by 11. So this would be, if you don't need the fourth bedroom, I should say, then this would be a great office choice here. Same size closet. Again, we're missing those slides. So now we're up to $16 for the fix, but hey, you know, again, easy things to fix. And that's why you want to get with me as your realtor when we shop these homes, or obviously when we review the inspection report. I have a pretty good idea on what we're looking at and what kind of things we're dealing with. So just someone to kind of interpret that inspection report, because they do look a little overwhelming when you first get them. It's like, wow, there's so many items. Even on new homes, brand new home, you're averaging 20 to 30 items per home with an inspection report. And that's on a brand new, fresh construction build. So things always come up. I've never seen an inspection report that was just blank because everything was perfect. It doesn't exist. But again, trust your realtor. They will inform you. The other thing your realtor should not do and cannot do, per the duties owed, which is the very first form you're going to fill out with your realtor. When you sit down to talk to a realtor about any business whatsoever, the first form you fill out is called the duties owed by a real estate agent. And basically what we do in that form, it's not a contract, but we're just, by law, we're required to tell you all the things that you're expected and are required by us to provide as your realtor. Whether you're selling, buying, investing, it doesn't matter. We're into the primary bedroom now. Primary bedroom is 17 by 12. So that duties owed is going to talk about all of the things that I'm required to do for my client, all the things that I'm required to do for all parties involved with the transaction. But the one thing it's going to say is that I'm not allowed to take the place of a construction, an engineer, a plumber, an architect, a roofer, an electrician. So basically, I'm not allowed to talk about things that I don't know. I'm allowed to direct you to the knowledgeable person, if that makes sense. So I have general ideas. I know a lot about homes. I've toured obviously hundreds of homes in the past. Gosh, I tour over 300 homes a year just individually for this channel, probably closer to 340 homes a year. So something like this, there's a hole in the door here, right? I could talk about that. So real easy to fix, you get a new door. If you can't fix that, you can't really patch that, you're always gonna see it. I mean, maybe you could wood filler, sand, repaint, but honestly, just get a new door, right? But I can't tell you about roof problems. I can't say, okay, you're gonna need to do this, this, and this. Like I really just have to be the source of the information as far as telling you where to go to find out. This is the walk-in closet, all customized here. So I have to be careful on what I talk about personally with clients as far as construction and repairs and things like that. Again, I interpret the inspection report. So I may say something like, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, yes, we're missing the closet guides on that closet. I can't really give you a price or what it's going to take to fix it, but in my experience, usually it's an $8 part and it's a very inexpensive, quick fix. However, here's the name of a handyman that can help you out. Call them and they will give you the right information. So basically, a certified individual is going to be the one who needs to talk to you about all these things. Let's say the sink is leaking and I look under there. Okay, well, I could probably see where it's leaking from, but again, I'm not a plumber. I might give you general advice like, oh, the leak seems to be coming from here on the inspection report. Oh, there's a crack in the sink, it's leaking. However, I'm going to give you the information of a plumber so you can find out exactly what needs to be done, the exact cost. I can't quote cost, and I just have to be real careful about my own liability and what I tell you is wrong or needs to be repaired or how to repair it. So I hope that made sense. Just explaining that your realtor really shouldn't be giving you hard advice on how to fix things or how to repair things or what's wrong with the property. We're more of general knowledge, and then we're going to direct you to the right person with the right information. We have a little vine-looking light at the top there. We have tile with the 2 overmount sinks here. So the same tile we saw in the other bathroom. Same cabinets. We switched to like a 12-inch kind of shinier, darker tile there. A little bit of a marble look to it. And then the color on the wall in here is much darker. And I think this color was popular like in the early 2000s. I remember having a color similar to this on my walls. And then fast forward to 2024, you take something off your wall and you see this color underneath and you go, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? So jacuzzi tub here, very long jacuzzi tub. I should have just read the duties ode. I think if I just read the statement, it's one sentence, it would have cleared all that up much faster. I was paraphrasing and went on, but I hope you understood. If you have any specific questions, please give me a call. I don't plan what I'm going to talk about on these tours. I just kind of fire up the camera, start walking and talking, and it goes how it goes, you know. So definitely going to need a new shower head there, no problem. Now, I want to point something else out, and again, this is within the realm of what I can kind of point out. A plumber would need to tell you exactly, but I'm never a fan of these racks that hang on top of this control right here. And the reason being is shampoos are heavy, things that are wet get heavy, and that constant pull on this over time will eventually loosen this up and could cause problems. So I think there's a lot of other solutions. I know this is like the easiest way just to throw it on there. I would never suggest using these though, because it just, it causes undue pressure and undue stress on this little handle here. And if that thing gets really loose, then you are having a plumber come out. They got to open the wall up potentially, and it's just a bit of a fix. There's a lot of other solutions to that, especially in today's day and age. They have them that just stick to the wall. I mean, there's all different kinds. So yeah, we'll point that out there. Toilet on the left. The toilet's very wide open here. No water closet, no door. So it's just going to be there. No privacy. We'll have to shut the door completely. And then out here, it's just a door outside with the screen door. So we're going to go outside in a moment, but pretty cool that you have access there, especially once you install your pool out back. It'll be nice to just be able to come right into the bathroom here. So that's going to be the primary bathroom, primary bedroom. We've seen all 4 bedrooms now. We've seen 2 of the bathrooms. Let's go check out the rest of the house. I know I've been talking about a lot of things, but I try to be informative as well on these tours. So it's not just me looking around the house, although most of the time that's what it ends up being anyways. Okay, so vaulted ceilings. This is going to be your living room or family room area. Choice is yours. Dealer's choice, no pun intended, out here in Las Vegas. You can see there's some sort of like surround sound hookup down there, but I don't see any speakers. So that's kind of interesting. We'll have to see if maybe they're out back or something. If we can spot some speakers somewhere. But yeah, just a big carpet area kind of cut out here. So this is where your couch or TV would be if you wanted this to be the family room. Nice ceiling fan hanging down. And then we have a designated dining room here. Right in front of the slider going out. I'm about to show you the most interesting security stop for a slider door that I've ever seen. I just noticed it right now. Cool part about this dining area here that I really like, and again, this layout I think is really, really great. I mean, the home is original to 1997, but you could come in here and do some amazing things. It's this bar top right here. You could do some stools there. You could do food service here. So if you have your dining, you're having a little dinner party, you could kind of have a potluck. You have all that stuff set up here with the table over here. We're also going to have another kitchen nook. So this isn't the only dining, but I think that's a super cool cutout and little bar area. Well thought out. Dining light hanging down. And this is a good sized little dining room. I would say we're about 12 by 10 here. And then check out this. So you need a stick in your door. They used a level. Look at that. Never seen that before. That's a first. And you're about to see a bathroom you've never seen before either. I promise you that. And that's over here to the left. But we'll be there in just a second. So yeah, I really like this layout here. It is compartmentalized. So you have your kitchen back there, dining room, this family or living room behind me. And then you have this room as well. And then again, that bar kind of goes both sides. You could have stools over here if you want someone to feed you on this side. Attic access in here. There's a shelf. And then this room is very long. I don't really have the dimensions on everything here. It just has the bedroom dimensions. But, man, I need to bring my measuring tool. Let's do a guess. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. About 27 feet by 16. So very large room here. We have the gas fireplace. We have the two-tone paint. So we have that darker paint on the bottom, that sand color on the top. We are wired for a light here. There's no light, so just you get to choose your own light. That's why it's a bit darker in this room, but it would brighten up no problem. You got those 2 back windows, and then you do have the wood blinds on these windows, and then this gas fireplace. And again, everything is super clean. So I worked with the client, and I love this guy. I loved his family. And he would essentially measure just by taking paces, and he had his pace down. I mean, he would measure something just by pacing it off, and he was dead on almost every single time. It was awesome. I just tried to steal his move there. I was just trying to take like 3-foot steps to give you an idea of what this room was. But yeah, that was, I always loved that. He would just start pacing it off, and he was always right. It was great. He was a pleasure to work with. All right. And then the most unique bathroom I've ever seen. So, it is the half bath. I love that there's a half bath here. I'm thinking that, I have a hard time believing that this bathroom was part of the design, but maybe it was. I also kind of feel like maybe this was a pass-through laundry room and they modified something back there. Let me know what you think in the comments. By the way, I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. If you just are clicking through the video and you catch this spot, please just give me a quick thumbs up for all my hard work out here. Although I love what I do, so they say when you love what you do, you don't really work a day in your life. And I would agree with that because I love doing these tours. And if you don't want to miss these tours that I put out every single day of the week, I'm the only one out here grinding daily, finding these homes for you. Just give me a quick thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down there for me. Thank you. But yeah, so I have a hard time believing that this was a half bath, and the reason being, and I love that there's a half bath, but it's kind of interesting because I've never seen this in my life. This is the door going to the garage. I've never seen a pass-through bathroom. Sorry, I have to laugh. I've never seen this before. It's totally functional. It works, but you come home from work, you pull in, and somebody's in here doing their business, and you got to wait outside for 5 minutes. It's just, it's super interesting. Let me know what you think about this bathroom here. It's entertaining me though. Okay. And we're out to this garage. So we have a single bay, 3-car garage. Plenty of extra storage out here. We have a little workbench, that overhead storage. We have a super clean install on the water heater in the corner here. Genie garage door opener on this side. On both sides. Yeah. Both going to be Genie garage door openers. More storage in the back there. And also I wanted to point out, and I noticed this from out front, not only do we have, I don't know if it works, and again, your inspector may or may not, Looks like there's a swamp cooler here and something going on over there. So you may have cooling in this garage. Water softener tucked back in the back there. Door going out to the side. That's where that RV parking was. But this is an oversized third car. So this is wider than your typical garage door for a single car garage. And that's very cool also. I noticed it from out front. So if you look, it's about 1.5 feet wider, maybe 2 feet wider than, half of a double car garage or 2-car garage door. So yeah, very cool to have the extra space here. We got a light overhead. So yeah, oversized 3-car garage. And we'll head back in. Yeah, and thanks for spending time with me today. I really appreciate it. Had a nice little day off yesterday. I did not post a video. And some days I have to take a break. Posting a video every single day does add up. You'll see about every 7 to 14 days, I'll take 1 day off. And the reason being is that I find the homes, I go to the homes, I film the homes, I edit the videos, I do the thumbnails. Everything you see here is 100% me. I have no team working on the YouTube channel. I have a wonderful team that works with my real estate business, but the YouTube channel itself is 100% me. So every single thing you see is all me. I do it from A to Z. And yeah, after a while, sometimes I just need a break. And that's probably for the better too, because I want to make sure I have the energy to talk through these. It does take a bit out of me when I do these tours and, every single day. So yeah, yesterday I took a great day off. I hope you don't mind me taking, a Saturday off, but it was nice, relaxed, got refreshed, and I'm back out here with plenty to say, obviously. So, all right, and I have to run my business. I'm not just a full-time YouTube producer, obviously. So, for example, I have clients coming in Monday and Tuesday. They're going to take up most of my day, so I'm going to have to figure out how to get videos out in addition to those meetings that are going to take most of the day, which I don't mind. I love figuring it out. GE 4-burner gas range with the oven, GE space saver microwave. I'm guessing no vent. What do you think? All right, no vent. I knew it. Because this is an interior wall, and I just didn't see any room for a vent to be there. I cheated a little bit because I know the layout of the home. And then, yeah, this tile countertop. Again, it's very clean. Like, you are good to go. You could just move right in. We have the double basin stainless sink. Nice window looking out the side. Plenty of cabinets. I feel like there's room for a pantry here, and I'll show you where I would put that. And you'd have to talk to some construction, some handyman, whoever's going to build it for you, but it should be a pretty easy thing to add on. And then on this side, we're going to have the refrigerator space, some extra cabinets here, little coffee station or bar. Yeah, big open kitchen. You got your dishwasher over there. But yeah, no pantry. I mean, there's plenty of cabinets. So I would do the pantry. This is going to be the little kitchen nook here. Looks like I forgot another light. Let's see if that works. Nope. This and that. And that. There it is. Okay. Wow, that didn't change anything. I might just make this into the pantry, put up some shelves, put a big, double door opening pantry. I mean, you have plenty of space back here. This area is probably almost 15 feet wide here. So you could take up 4 feet, no problem. Still have plenty of room for it's your breakfast nook. So it's not even going to be your big dining table. It's going to be the formal dining behind us. I do really like this ceiling fan. But in my opinion, you just throw kind of some big pantry cabinets back there, or like a little reach-in pantry. I think you'd be good to go. When you change out the countertops, you could turn this maybe into a little bar, stool seating area as well. Yeah, plenty of options. And again, it's ready to go today. If you just wanted to move in today, you can just come in and set your stuff down, just get a quick little deep clean. But the home is very clean. probably was deep cleaned based on the carpet and just the cleanliness of everything. But yeah, turnkey, or so much potential here, so much potential. And then we'll head outside. So finally we get to the backyard. Thank you so much for being here. If you wouldn't mind supporting me, supporting my channel, just give me a quick thumbs up at the bottom. That's all you got to do. And if you want to stay informed of when I post these videos, they come out daily, but they do come out at different times depending on my schedule. Hit that subscribe button real quick so you don't miss any of these tours, especially like a home like this one. 3 days on market, and you're about to see, we do have a little hookup for a ceiling fan there in this covered patio area. You're about to see the magic here of this backyard. Just beautiful, massive. We have all this wonderful stonework, the retaining wall, the pavers. We'll go take a closer look at that in a second. We do have this full-size shed barn here, done very well. And then over here we have the covered RV parking. And that's going to come all the way down. We do have the clean out there as well. I know that's something people want to know about. Okay, so there's the backside of the swamp cooler. Wow, the skies are so pretty today. There's the backside of the swamp cooler right there. That's that door going into the garage, which is an extra wide door as well. Backside of the fireplace, and then yeah, here's going to be your RV clean out right there with the water supply. I mean, they got it all here. And then we'll keep walking around. We have some flagstone path around here. It looks like they possibly had maybe a spa in the corner, or that's a place for your grill. Oh yeah, that's going to be maybe the grill hookup there. It looks like gas. We have some electric coming out of the wall over here. A fire pit. That's going to be an actual wood burning fire pit. Place for a table and chairs up here. Yeah, so there's so much potential out here. This was probably regular grass at some point in time. You can see where these cement curbs are going around. Super easy, super inexpensive just to turf that out. So you could definitely do that. We have the other super tall, and this is a 41-foot covered RV parking here. Do you think that's 41 feet, or do you think they added the two together? Huh. I don't know if that's 41 feet. I think they might have added the two together. We're probably talking 25, 30 feet on that. 41 seems a little long. Chilean mesquite here just needs some water. You can see it's got a lot of growth on the bottom there. Yeah, massive 16,000 square foot lot. Got a big sage over here. And then this RV side over here, which is unfinished as well. So yeah, there's just so much potential, so much going on here. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I thought I found an interesting one today for you. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for being here. If you wouldn't mind just leaving me a quick thumbs up, hit that subscribe so you're informed, and go ahead and share this with a friend if you like. Share the love. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow.